The Western Cape is hyped as South Africa's answer to California's Silicon Valley. However, entrepreneurs working in this industry continue to struggle with lack of infrastructure and support. Next up, we take a look at a Cape Town-based business incubator working with budding entrepreneurs from idea phase to international expansion. The Cape IT Initiative is a non-profit organization established in 1998 to address systemic challenges undermining the growth and development of the Western Cape's technology sector.
The Cape IT Initiative is focused on creating a new world of opportunity for IT talent, IT startups and IT entrepreneurs. We're looking for a future Western Cape IT software and design industry that's globally known for its innovation and competitiveness, and really to try and help our businesses move into other markets.
The Bandwidth Barn is a fully owned subsidiary of the Cape IT Initiative and operates as a business incubator to entrepreneurs in the ICT and creative sectors. The barn supports both startups and growth-orientated SMEs through its infrastructure support and business development programs.
Okay, the Bandwidth Barn was established in 2000 as a result of an identification that bandwidth is very expensive and our startups couldn't afford it. So our first executive director, Peter Frampton, noticed a house with 4 cables over the wall and realized that there was a need for a shared facility. So we started with the first one. This is our 5th manifestation. We've now got 3,000 square meters. So the model's grown and evolved and changed over time. Obviously in South Africa, it's ironic actually, one of the key compelling offerings of our current barn is still stable bandwidth. Bandwidth is still very expensive, so the shared bandwidth model actually still has merit. We believe in Africa our bandwidth model is going to be very valuable.
South Africa is one of many African countries facing a skills shortage. Initiatives such as the Bandwidth Barn are critical in developing the continent's skilled capacity.
Well, the Bandwidth Barn model has evolved, but it's fundamentally a common shared infrastructure support, balancing off bigger, more established businesses with startup businesses, creating a space where community can be built so that businesses can do business with one another, and then out of the learning from what businesses need, create skills programs. But we are, as a cluster development body, very focused on bringing industry, government and academia together at solving systemic problems. And we have a lot of systemic problems that we need to address. Universities not creating new IT courses fast enough. That was actually why we created the capacity program, is we directly initiating new programs that industry needs that the universities haven't started yet.
The capacity program consists of various courses designed to help entrepreneurs from the startup phase to those who are already established looking to upscale.
Okay, the program consists of a lot of different factors. So the whole program is designed to test your business. Is it viable? Are you putting out the correct numbers? Are you getting enough market exposure? Is there more markets you can get your product into? Is there different revenues you can tap into which is not tapped into the product at the moment? So that's all the different stuff, and it takes you through the legal processes also. If you have shareholders, if you want to get investors involved, venture capitalists, all those different stuff they really touch base on, and it's really experienced people working within this program.
Stephen Marby is the founder of GeoSpark, a location-based BlackBerry application which allows users to browse and compare retail catalogs.
What the app does is we list all the big retailers in South Africa which send out catalog specials each week. We dissect those catalogs, load the deals onto our database, and to show users that they can do a price comparison between the different retailers as well as how far the different deals is from them, because the app really saves you time, money and petrol.
Having developed the concept behind the application, Marby enrolled in the Cape IT Initiative's Velocity program to take his business to the next level.
I enrolled in the program because there's a lot of help and guidance for entrepreneurs, because this whole venture for me is new. It's a lot of markets that you don't know about, and all other fields which the Velocity program helps you to tap into and to make use of. It's a really excellent program. I'll suggest it to anyone.
Glenn Steyn is also a graduate of the Velocity program, and having successfully developed his own application, he is now the manager of the BlackBerry Apps Lab situated in the Bandwidth Barn.
What we do here is we provide a space for developers to work out of. They don't have to pay to use any of our resources. We have internet connection, we have computers, and we offer training resources business development resources, marketing resources, really anything that can help us create success stories out of the individuals coming in here. We have some startup businesses operating throughout the lab, and what's great about that is that they don't have to pay rent because it's all free, and so it's essentially, it functions as somewhat of an accelerator for startup tech businesses. And through the training that we give these guys, we try and bring projects to them that they can work on, which they can earn money off while they're training.
The Cape IT initiative is hoping to replicate the bandwidth barn model across Africa to further develop the continent's emerging technology market.
And we're looking to partner with other African countries to take some of our programs or collaborate with some of our programs in those markets. So how do we fast track people into specific skills? How can we build businesses between the Western Cape and with other African markets so that we can collectively get stronger? So we're looking to take our bandwidth barn model up the west coast of Africa with a lot of our other businesses, work with African Incubation Network that we're the seat of here. How do we support our startups getting into, for example, Angola, Nigeria, and vice versa?
According to the Cape IT initiative, it takes 58 educated entrepreneurs to get one viable business. This shows that there is a great need for initiatives such as a bandwidth barn to further develop Africa's skilled capacity. Thomas Marie, Cape Town, South Africa.